Hello, fantastic mathematicians. This is Miss Beyer here. We are going to continue talking about fractions today. We know that a fraction tells you the number of parts out of a whole. We also talked about some key words like equal and even, and maybe some of us even talked about half. So we're going to continue looking at some objects and making sure that we have two or more equal parts. We need to make sure that every time we make a cut or start to make a fraction, we need to have two equal parts. So let's look here at my first one. I have this green circle. If I were to make a cut over here, I have two parts. I see one part here and another part here. But are these parts equal? No, I'm sure a lot of you are telling me no, Miss Beyer, they are not equal. Say this giant circle was actually a delicious pizza, and I decided I was going to share my pizza with Miss Roatman. If I made this side here all mine, and then I gave this piece, this part, to Miss Roatman, would that be fair? No, you're right, mathematicians. It would not be fair because my piece of the pizza would be way bigger than Miss Roatman's, and they would not be even. So let's look at this again. Where would I make a line on my circle if I wanted to make sure that I had two equal parts and I could share this with Miss Roatman? I'm sure some of my mathematicians were telling me, Miss Beyer, just go right down the middle. If I cut it right down the middle, I see two parts still. Are these two parts even or equal? Yeah, if I gave myself this piece here and I gave the other part to Miss Roatman, we would have the same amount. I'm also sure there were some of you who cut your circle in half this way. Are these two parts here equal? They are. Let's see if I can trick you. If I wanted to cut my pizza, say I cut it this way, and then I cut it over here, because now I'm going to share it with three friends. I have a piece for myself, a piece for Miss Roatman still, a piece for Miss Yo, and a piece for Miss Michelle. Would we all have the same amount? You got it. We would, because I see four equal parts. All of these parts are even and they are the same. Let's look at this rectangle here. Where would you make a cut in this rectangle to have two equal parts? Does this create two equal parts? I see one part here and one part here. Are those equal? No, they are not equal. One side had more than the other. What if I cut it right here? I see one part here and another part here. Are these parts equal? Yes, you're right. I'm sure some of you also cut it this way. Probably a little bit straighter than I did, but let's see, I see one part here and another part here. Are these two parts equal? Okay, mathematicians, look at my blue triangle here. I'm going to give you a few seconds to make a cut in this blue triangle that would have two equal parts. Okay, mathematicians, I'm sure we all got this one and we went straight down the middle. I see one part here and another part here. Are these two parts equal? You bet. And I'm sure some of us might have done it a different way, and that's okay. There are a few ways we could have cut our rectangle. Our triangle. But what if I cut it this way? Are these two equal parts? Because for the rectangle, I was able to cut it both vertically and horizontally. But can I cut this one horizontally? No, I can't, even if I made a cut down here horizontally. Are these two parts equal? Nope. So mathematicians, what I'm going to ask that you do next is download the worksheet from our PowerSchool Learning. It's going to look like this. The first thing I do is always the same. I pick up my pencil and write my name. So please make sure you put your name on your work, even though you are working at home. Then it says equal part sort. Cut out the shapes, look at each shape. Is it split into equal parts? So down at the bottom of my worksheet here, I have different shapes that I need to cut out and decide, are they equal or are they not equal? Let's look at the first one here together. Right here, I'll give it a big circle, okay? I will actually maybe highlight it so we can see it a little bit better. I see that they cut it right down the middle here. So I see one piece here and another part here. Are these two parts equal? They are. Check, they're equal. So then I would cut it out and make sure it goes under my equal column. Let's look at the next one. I see one part here and another part over here. When they cut it, did they make two equal parts? No, one part is bigger than the other. So then I need to make sure that this piece here goes in my not equal category. Okay, mathematicians, you may download the sheet and get started.